Hi there, my name is Ava Waits, and I am a nutrition mentor and a global nutrition concierge. And you can find more about me at www.parisianpicnics.com. So what I do is I help busy professionals really fall in love, completely enjoy, and appreciate their meals. At the same time, I'm teaching them how to be able to craft meals that bring them closer to their health goals, so organic, natural meals. And I also teach them to make the best choices possible in grocery stores, at restaurants, at their office, and while traveling. And I'm so happy to be here today. It's an honor, Fabienne.
Yeah, it's really great to have you here. So, Ava, when did you start with the Gold program?
I started in January. I was actually, I was a Goldie behind the scenes. You didn't know, but I was kind of in your Gold program, even though I hadn't officially joined.
I don't know. You tell me. How'd that happen?
I found out about the Gold program right when Fabienne announced it about 1.5 years ago that it was available. And I felt like I was kind of going down kind of a path in my business that didn't really resonate with me, a nutrition path that just wasn't quite right. And so I wasn't ready to step into Gold, but what I did do is I found someone who went into Gold.
I see.
Yes.
Good.
They became my accountability partner every single workday for 6 months.
Good.
So I called her every single day. And finally I got excited and ready, and I had a lot of time to really look within and to find what I feel is my current life purpose. And upon a recommendation from this Gold member, she said, you talked about the Passion Test, the book, The Passion Test by Janet Atwood. And I went through it, and I listed out all my passions. And my top passion was traveling through Europe by train, enjoying the cafes, relaxing at amazing restaurants, and soaking in the culture. And then if you've read this book before, you see that you also then have to number how present is this in your life. And mine was a big fat 0. Mm-hmm. I was not present in my life while I was building my business. I had many years of travel and been to Europe several times and absolutely loved the culture, but it wasn't there. And so before Gold, I really wanted to bring my love of passion and the way that the French really adore their meals and can sit and just totally soak it up. And I wanted to bring that into my nutrition company, so that was my intention for Gold.
Great. And so you joined Gold, and you're on every call practically, and you're always up at the mic during the retreats, and you are working Gold.
I'm working. That's the leftover straight A student syndrome and the perfectionist syndrome.
Whatever works to implement. Yeah.
Right.
So what's happened in your business?
Well, I really love that I have gotten clear about what I want, and so right now I'm really wanting to work with more inspiring clients, people who are making a big difference. And before I came to Gold, I was working with clients, of course, in my nutrition programs, and then what I saw this year is that the actual caliber of clients I was working with completely shot up. All of a sudden, I was working with a regional vice president of a very large company. You know the name of this company, a director, managers, so people who were really up at the top and had a lot of influence. And really, 3 years ago, I would have been afraid to talk to someone in a suit. That's just honestly.
Yeah.
I also had my first television appearance several months ago, which was great.
Woohoo!
Thank you. And I've been in a BNI networking group also for the past 2 years, and not tomorrow, but the following week on Tuesday, I step in as president of my BNI group.
Great. Awesome.
It's awesome. Yeah.
A lot of visibility.
And I'm young. which used to be something that I held back about. I used to not want to tell people my age, but I started learning from Fabienne when I was 22, and I'm 24 right now. So, yeah.
And so there are people who want more clients and to make more money. And you've accomplished that in your business as a result of gold. And what do you want to say to them?
Well, gold is about these formative years, and for me, it's been about understanding what I really want. And I keep telling people that my business has been scrambled like eggs this year. There have been so many ups and downs and reworkings of everything, and me really discovering what I want. And also, I had this kind of dark period where I was just not happy about what I was doing. I was spiraling into fear, as we talked about earlier. And then I made a decision to add more lusciousness into my life. So,
and that came out of one of the retreats.
That did. We had an amazing June retreat where at the airport, going to the June retreat, I had what I feel was one of my most profound spiritual experiences. And it sounds too simple, so I'm not going to go into the details, but it was just one of those experiences where I felt completely supported, like I was in my own little bubble and there was something larger looking after me. And when I came to that retreat, there was a group of people at my mastermind table, and they pulled out of me this idea that I had had 6 years ago. I was traveling in India, and everyone was getting sick, and everyone was having digestive problems. And I said, okay, I don't want to go back to India. I was dancing in India. I don't want to go back to India as a dancer. I'd like to go back and grow flats of sprouts for them and make sure that they're packing all of the foods that they need and the supplements that they need, and they can get coconuts, and maybe I'll go out and I'll get all the coconuts for them and bring them back. And so, Fabienne, there was that little
nugget
spark
that you'd had. See, remember we talked yesterday about the pizza delivery guy is showing up at your door again and again with the opportunity that you're seeking, and at one point you need to say yes, because that's what you're here to do. And so, words of advice for somebody who's here who wants more clients and more money. Why should they join Gold?
I love that it gives you that space for that personal growth. I would have not had that experience at the airport, at the Gold meeting, on the ride back. There was even another thing that happened, but I wouldn't have had that space. And every time I step into the Gold meeting, I feel just so radiant and so confident, like, yes, I am serious about my business, and it shows, and I'm an LLC now, and all of those things where just saying that I was going to do that just stepped me up into this wonderful group of people. And they also give that loving support when you're going in the wrong way too. They'll just say, come back. Here. Yep. You know the essence of yourself. Yeah. And we're going to help you find it.
Awesome. Give her a big hand.
Thank you.